We knew it was coming. We knew it wouldn't be like last year, but empty shelves and long lines show just how much trust is still missing.
You just have to be prepared for this stuff. But that doesn't mean panic.
That was Doug Lewin's advice a week ago, and it hasn't changed. Lewin is an energy consultant and says the grid wasn't truly tested this week.
The grade I would give this is incomplete.
But that doesn't mean there weren't any takeaways. In a Friday press conference with state officials, ERCOT CEO Brad Jones said power plants didn't report any major outages throughout the storm.
Our generation and transmission partners in the grid have operated admirably.
You want a bigger test before you say everything's better. But I've said all through this year, I actually thought the PUC did a pretty good job with that winterization rule.
But a concern is natural gas producers have not had to winterize. This week, they saw production plummet 20% in the Permian Basin when temperatures dropped, according to Platts Gas.
Still flashing red lights on the gas supply system.
Lewin says if the freeze had hit southern Texas harder, supply would have been a real issue. The other headline, wind production was more than 50% higher than expected.
Renewable energy, particularly wind, did phenomenally well last week and really helped Texans and the Texas policymakers who don't give it a lot of love.
A week ago, ERCOT projected Texas to far surpass its winter demand record, but instead, the state never got near it. The lights stayed on for most Texans, but trust is far from restored. Lewin says the focus moving forward should be on lowering demand by making heating in homes more efficient and also by preparing for more extreme weather events like the winter storm we saw last year. In Fort Worth, I'm William Joy.